Now I'll share about our code. First, I would like to bring your attention to our virtual hardware connection. We have three ports as outputs. Port 0 is for the first and second traffic light, port 1 for the third and fourth, port 2 for the 7-segmented LED, which functions as the countdown timer. For port 0, bit 0, 1, and 2 connects to the red, yellow, and green LEDs of the first traffic light, whereas for bit 4, 5, and 6, they are connected to the red, yellow, and green LEDs of the second traffic light. The same goes to port 1. Moving on to our code, we have these regular expressions as a start. For the main class, we set register A as FF in hex, then we move the memory to port 0 and port 1 to make them output ports. We also move SEG into the data pointer dptr. SEG is a set of values declared right down here. Next is the starter class. We set A as EE in hex and move the value into port 0 and port 1. So for bit 0 and bit 4 of both ports, we have the value of 0. This is to create a potential difference in the red LEDs so that all traffic lights shine red. We delay for 1 second. We have come to the first class where we set port 0 as EB in hex. This changes the bit 0 of port 0 to 1 and bit 2 to 0. Therefore, the green LED of the first traffic light turns on. We then give B a value of 9 hex for a 9-second countdown for the green light. We call the LED function. Here we send B value to A. We get a memory address by adding A and dptr, then assign the memory in that particular address to A and move the memory into port 3. Port 3 will show the countdown output. We delay for 1 second and decrease B by 1. Now we enter a loop, where if A is not equal to 3F in hex, the code jumps to the LED class. Since A takes the value of B, A slowly decreases as we do a decrement on B. When this condition is satisfied, our code will move to the next step instead of jumping to LED and return from this delay subroutine. The value of A is set to ED in hex, where the bit 1 becomes 0 and the yellow LED lights up. We use the same loop for a 4-second countdown before switching all traffic lights to red. The whole principle applies to the other 3 traffic lights and our system has been established.